What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel, and today what I got here is the JJRC JJPRO X5 EPIK here once again. What I do have on it is an all-in-one VTX mounted on the top of the canopy, and I have my RunCam HD mounted to the anti-jello mount on the bottom, and I have a 1-cell battery to power up the all-in-one VTX. What we are going to check out is the maximum range of the X5 EPIK. Now this is the counterpart to the MJX Bugs 5W, and I've done a range test on the Bugs 5W here in the same field, same exact spot, and I went all the way down to that empty lot near the homes over there that is about 1,000 meters away. So we're going to check out the maximum range of the X5 EPIK. It should go about the same distance, and hopefully it does. I'm going to use the original transmitter that came with the X5 EPIK, and I'm going to be using my Headplay SE goggles for the FPV. So let's go and check out to see whether or not it will go the distance. Alright, here we go with our first distance test with the JJRC JJPRO X5 EPIK. Everything is recording, so let's go ahead and arm the motors. Right, there we go. Alright, let me take a little detour and show you guys where I am. We are right here, and I am situated the same spot that I did the Bugs 5W. Okay, I just turned on the GPS, so we have GPS positioning. There you go, a little rock and roll, and it has locked its position. All right, let's go over to the homes over there. Forward pitching. Beautiful day. Just awesome. Yeah, this quadcopter is going to be a very nice FPV flyer. There's a little bit of snow there, but this VTX should make it all the way to the homes over there without a problem. Let me stay on the path of the road just in case. And I am standing up, even though I have the chair set up and everything, so we get better signal reception. Alright, so far so good. Ooh, it is starting to beep already. Okay, that was just a false alarm. I'm still pushing it. Uh-oh, there we go, one more time. Okay, let me go up in altitude just a little bit here. And we are approaching the bifurcation, as I like to call it, right there. Alright, hey, we're making it. Passing by the bifurcation on the left. And let me go up in altitude a little bit. Yeah, there's a little bit of jerkiness there. And let me go up in altitude, a little bit of snow. And we are making it to the empty lot by the home. So this is about 1 kilometer, so we have no problem reaching the 1 kilometer range. Okay, now it's starting to beep constantly. Let me go ahead and take a look at my remote control. It is 999, and I am 47 meters in altitude, and I am still pushing it. And I almost hit the trees over here looking down on my remote control. But now, as I'm pushing it, I am unable to go any further. Yeah, it is returning home. And it is still showing 999. Alright, so let's let it return home for a little bit. There you go. Coming in sideways. Hey, not bad. 1 kilometer, no problem. Stock transmitter. Let me go ahead and hit that return to home button and see if I can regain connection, and I have retaken control over it. Now let me go ahead and turn off the GPS and see how that matters, if any at all. So I'm pushing it forward. I do have somewhat of a control here, and I'm constantly pitching forward here, going back to the home. Okay. And it is constantly beeping now. I still have yaw control, but I'm fighting up against that return to home. So it really doesn't matter if you turned off the GPS or not, it still is activating the return to home. Yeah, it is returning home. It is on its way back. Alright. I still have yaw control though, but I can't push it any further. Alright, so regardless whether or not you have the GPS on or GPS off, the failsafe return to home still activates and functions like it should. Alright, so let me go ahead and get out of that failsafe by hitting that return to home button and manually head back. So, as expected, it went the 1 kilometer range without any issues. There was a little beeps here and there prematurely, just a warning. And it wanted to kick back, but I kept on pushing it and it did go the distance. So let's go ahead and come down in altitude a little bit. Man, this thing is just a smooth flyer. And it's going to provide some nice videos. And with this FPV camera, this is the AKK A3 FPV camera all in one. It's just awesome, man. It's only like 17 bucks. And you can take it all the way 1 kilometer and still have pretty decent video. So we are heading back manually. And there I am up in the front there. What a beautiful day. There's just a small little breeze kicking in, not much at all. So there we go. Awesome. 1 kilometer, no problem. And the failsafe return to home just kicks in, so even better. Whoop, what was that little beep there? There we go. Let me go ahead and bring it in. So no problem going that 1 kilometer distance with this one as well. Nice. All right, here we go. Once again, what I got this time around is the MJX Bugs 5W transmitter, in which I have done an antenna mod on it, and I got my 2-watt booster attached to it, powering it up, the 2S battery in the back. So we're going to do that range test once again with this transmitter, just for fun. It already went 1,000 meters, and I'm completely satisfied with the distance, but just for fun, we are going to check it out with this setup here. And I'm also still going to use my Headplay SE goggles for the FPV, so let's go ahead and check it out. All right, here we go with our second distance run, and this time I got the modified transmitter with the 2-watt booster. So let's start the motors and check it out. I am in GPS mode, so let's go ahead and check it out. Taking off. All right, take a little detour. I'm at the same spot once again. Man, this quadcopter is still so very smooth, even in GPS mode. Very nice. All right, let's head on over to the homes over there and the empty lot. You know, I'm gonna have to fly this thing wherever I go and take some good videos. This is a nice camera bird, very stable, very smooth, just like the B5W. But that B5W looks pretty sick. Nice design. This one is more milder with that gray color scheme, but it performs just like the B5W. All right, we're just about where on our initial run I had a little bit of beep going on. This time we have no premature beeps, and we are making our way towards the homes. Let me go up in altitude just a slight bit because the terrain gets higher and higher. Yeah, gotta be careful taking off my goggles and looking down on the transmitter. All right, there's the bifurcation on the left, and we are still good. No beeping going on yet, so very nice. Let me go up in altitude slowly. Okay, slow down. Oh, some snow. We should fight the snow, and we are making our way to the 1 kilometer distance, and we have no problems whatsoever. So awesome. Oh, no beeping. Let me continue to climb. Oh, there's some beeping going on. Let me continue to push it forward and see when it activates the fail-safe return to home. So I'm climbing because the terrain is higher here. Oh wow, look at all those homes with humongous lots. All right, I'm getting a lot of snow now, and I have no signal. Ah, man. Oh, I got signal back. And I'm continuing to pitch forward, and I'm continuing to move forward, and the fail-safe return to home is not kicking in. Oh my God. Okay, let me look down at my transmitter real quick. I'm at 100 meters height, and 999 is still showing. So you can keep pushing it. Oh, there's some beeps going on. Oh, wow. And we still got video transmission from this all-in-one VTX. Okay, it is starting to kick back, and I'm continuing to fight it. I'm still pitching forward. So it wants to activate the fail-safe return to home. All right. And I think that is just about as maximum of a distance that I can go. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and slightly turn myself. Oh, I cannot even yaw. There we go. Let me just turn around and see where I am. Okay, I can't really see where I am, so I'm going to have to rely on the action camera to see where I turned around. But that was unbelievable. That was super far. The farthest I have ever gone with a Bugs product, but the transmitter is still showing 999. All right, we are making our way back, and let's see. Yeah, I have yaw control now. So wow, that is far. That could have been about 1.5 kilometers. Wow, I am very surprised. I thought I was going to start returning home right around here, just like the original transmitter without the mod. But with the mod, you are able to push it. And we got clean video once again. Let me see if I can get out of the fail-safe return to home. I'm going to press the return to home button. All right. Okay, but it's still kind of beeping. And I do have control over the quadcopter now. I have regained control. So I'm going to turn around one more time. All right. I think it still wants to come back home, guys. It is still returning to home, I think. Okay, it's getting a lot of turbulence, so I gotta power up, throttle up. What is going on? I am throttling up, but it is landing. It has come down and hit the ground. Temporary loss of power. And there's somebody driving around with their dog. All right, so I'm going back up in altitude here. And let's see, I have complete control, even though it's beeping here and there. So let me go ahead and turn off my GPS. So I don't have GPS turned on. Let's see if I can still go up in altitude a little bit. And let me make my way back to the homes. And it is continuing to beep. but it is not kicking back. It hasn't activated the failsafe return to home, and I'm still going up in altitude slightly. No signal. I'm still pitching forward. Alright, I don't have any video. Okay, there we go. I'm still pitching forward, and I'm still making my way over those homes. Hopefully I don't touch ground here. Alright, I'm pitching forward, but I think the failsafe has kicked in. Yeah, it is returning home. So that was kind of weird that on my initial run, my initial attempt with the GPS on, I was able to go even further. Huh. Oh, guess what, guys? What it is I'm in the first phase of low voltage return to home. Hear those 3 consecutive beeps? Yeah, so I'm running out of battery here. That's why it's returning to home. Otherwise, I could have gone and pushed myself further once again with the GPS turned off. But as you can see, the return to home still functions, even the GPS is turned off. Let's see, let me look down. It is 78 meters in height, and it is closing down from 800 meters, now 790, 780, 770. So it is making its way back. All right, so let me go ahead and hit that. Well, even if I hit that return to home, it will not matter because it is doing a low voltage return to home. I don't think you can take control of it. Let me hit that return to home button. Yep, even though I hit that return to home button, it is not responding to it because it is making its way home regardless of your input. So am I able to still control the quadcopter a little bit? I can yaw. Can I control its path? No. I'm trying to pitch to the right, but it is still on its way back home on its left side. Alright, so let's go ahead and play it out. Let me see if I can lower down the altitude here a little bit. There I am. There's a speck of dot. Yeah, it's making its way back home. Alright, so let's let it play out. Alright. I'm going to take my goggles off. Okay, I see it way up there, and it has slowed down, and it is going to hover for a little bit, just like always, and it is making its way down. It's a speck of dot, probably with this camera, but I'm able to see the quadcopter. It is coming down slowly. And it's coming down kind of fast, actually. Uh-oh. Hopefully it doesn't bounce off the ground. Yeah, it's coming down rather fast. Okay, lights are flashing, and oh, hit the ground. And rose back up in altitude. Hopefully nothing broke. And it's coming down one more time. And I guess the motors don't shut off by themselves here. Alright, so let me go ahead and shut off the motors. Alright, there you go, guys. Our second run with the JJRC JJPRO X5 EPIK on our distance run. And wow, what a surprise. We went so far, yeah, beyond those homes, way beyond those homes. So I didn't have any video, so I gotta go home and check out the action camera video so we can see how far we went. Alright, so there you have it, guys. My maximum distance test with the JJRC JJPRO X5 EPIK, and it did go the distance with the provided transmitter. And with that antenna modded transmitter, we were able to push it even further. So very, very nice indeed with this JJRC JJPRO X5 EPIK. So it is worth doing the antenna mod on this particular quadcopter. Now, when I tested the Bugs 5W the same way with the original transmitter and the modded transmitter, it started to return home, and the return home kicked in right after about 1 kilometer. I wasn't able to push it even further, but this time around it gave me a distance of, I would say, about 1.5 kilometers. I'll do the mapping on Google's map to show you guys exactly how far it went. I probably already did that just before I started this closing comment, so you probably know how far I went already. So the first run I used one of these batteries, and on the second run I used the other one. And once the battery got slightly depleted way out there in the field, I had to touch ground on my second run because of battery depletion, battery sag probably. And I don't know about these proprietary connectors. I think they are at fault. Instead of utilizing like a XT30 or an XT60, they're using these little pins to connect. I don't know if that has any issues with it, or maybe it's just that the battery is not powerful enough to supply power all the way throughout. So when it came back and did that return to home and it started to land, wow, that was a little dangerous. Thank God nothing broke on the quadcopter, so the legs are pretty strong on this quadcopter, bouncing off the ground. Yeah, that is kind of disheartening. It happened to me with the Bugs 5W off camera. I've noticed it does that when the battery gets depleted, and it happened to me with the Bugs 3 Pro, and that one hit the ground as well, but nothing broke on that quadcopter as well. But you know, they need to fix that problem of it coming down and not stopping in time. So, well, that is it for now, guys. That is my maximum distance test with the JJRC JJPRO X5 EPIK. It did go the distance. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you again next time.